Welcome back. I'm delighted this morning to introduce probably somebody who does not need any introduction. That's Kelly Luxander, who is our community resources person in Neighborhood 1.
Yep.
Kelly, you are in charge of Earth Day.
That's right.
And you have just told me that you have lots to say, and I said talk very fast, and you said okay. So with that introduction, we'll just start.
Okay, well, thank you, Marcia. So I'm here to talk about this huge event, which is Earth Day. So as you probably know, Earth Day, the actual day nationwide, is April 22nd, which is this Saturday. There's lots of festivities going on that day, but we are having our own Earth Day here at Green Spring the day before, Friday the 21st. So you probably saw something in your cubbies or something on the bulletin board, but this is a staple here. We've had this event years and years, and it's been going strong. And this year we have another one. So let me give a little bit of a premise of what the Earth Day Expo is at Green Spring. Overall, we basically like to bring in outside, organizations that support some sort of environmental or green initiative. And then we also have Green Spring organizations internally that are doing things to support our environment or, anything environmentally conscious. So we have booths throughout the Hunters Crossing Conference Center. And then we also have a plethora of other things going on in that expo. So let me start with the Shred It truck. So we have that as part of Earth Day. And that's been happening for a few years now. A chance to get rid of some of your old paper documents, shred them. And the Shred It company, actually, they recycle all the paper. So it's not just going in the garbage somewhere where it's, one, not safe, but it's also doing something good for our planet. So we're having the Shred It truck come out here to Green Spring from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. this Friday. It's kind of the kickoff to Earth Day. It's outside of the conference center, outside in the Hunters Crossing parking lot. So you come out there, bring all your old documents, whatever you want to get shredded, and let it all get taken care of right there.
Is there a limit to the number of bags?
There was before, but no, we're not going to limit.
All right.
So bring it on down. Maybe you'll have to wait in line a little while or come a little later, but from 11 until 1, so you have 3 hours to get down there. Well, 2 hours. 2 hours. Okay, so that's outside. So once you're done shredding your documents or however you want to do it, come on inside in the Hunters Crossing Conference Center Friday, beginning at 11 and going until 2 p.m. We have the expo taking place downstairs. So at the expo, like I said, we'll have vendor tables all throughout, which you can go around and explore, and maybe they have handouts or giveaways. And I'll go into a little bit more about what those are. We do have Hidden Oaks Nature Center coming, which I'm always excited about because they bring animals that we can actually see and touch. Obviously that's involved in Earth Day. I know they have snakes and you can see their skin as they shed it, or they have turtles and other things, and the people who come out are always just so friendly and fun. They tell you things you might not know. And then how you can go out there and visit yourself is really another thing with them.
Where are they located?
I think it's in Annandale. You might have to ask them on Friday. I can't. So I believe it's Annandale.
If anybody has a huge urge to touch a turtle, here's your
Absolutely. I would phrase it like that. Yeah, Marcia. And also, we have something new this year. We have just an acoustic guitarist who's going to be in there that day, just playing nice, soft music, just to keep the mood light. Kind of the thing I like about this Earth Day Expo is it's kind of something for everybody, and it's more so like just a happy, nice time. So if you want to come down by yourself, come down with some friends. The other thing is it's from 11 until 2, like I said, and we have a lunch option there, and it's vegetarian actually, so it's good there. We have a black bean burger and some veggie chili, which I know people rave about here, and so you can come down. It's $5 for lunch. You tour the expo, you have a $5 lunch, you hang out, you hear some good music. There's also an opportunity to recycle any of your old batteries or glasses. I know we have that kind of year-round, but you can do that there. We'll be collecting them right when you walk into Earth Day. The computer club is also going to be taking old ink cartridges if you have any of those lying around. I know they have that in some of the clubhouses, but you can just bring it right to Earth Day, feel like you're doing your part. What else do we have? At 1 o'clock in the conference center, to kind of tie off the expo and finish it, we have a speaker coming in from George Mason. And he is a professor, Timothy Del Sol, I think is how you say it, Del something. And he's going to be there, and he's going to talk about the science of climate change. So he's just going to go through, he like I said, professor at George Mason University, and he also writes for the Climate Journal, and he has a whole resume that we'll talk about. But he's a nice guy. He's happy to come out at 1 o'clock. So, like I said, something for everybody.
So it'll be right there in the middle of the conference.
That's right.
Yes, I remember that you had somebody from the Washington Post last year that talked about climate change, and he was marvelous.
Yeah, so it's going to be the same type thing. So, like I said, maybe you've done the expo thing, or you're not, you don't really feel like you want to go down there for that. Right. Well, come on at 1 o'clock.
That's at 1 o'clock.
Right. Come down at 1 o'clock and listen to the speaker, and really, get involved with your community and see what can be done about the earth. So I really think it's a special event that we have here, and if you can, I would come out and just support it and see what we have to offer.
Yes.
Another cool thing is it's open to all staff. So we encourage our staff to come down, mingle with the residents, see what we're doing on campus and off, and also, enjoy the $5 lunch. I'm also, pushing to see if people will come down for that.
There are also, I have been in the past at least, Kelly, things for sale.
Yes. We don't have too much for sale this year. I can't think. No, actually, we don't. We used to bring in some fresh produce, but we're not doing that this year.
Or what about flowers last year?
So they're not for sale. So that is another thing I want to talk about. Our grounds department, along with our late bloomers, which is a group here on campus, are doing their usual kind of wild, cool display. Right when you walk into Earth Day, you'll notice it, something you'll want to talk about. It's Dave Dotson from Grounds who does that. But they're also with the Late Bloomers group with John St. Louis. They're right when you walk in. They have a big wheel. You probably have seen it before. You can win prizes. They also have plants to give away.
But none for sale.
None for sale.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, none for sale, but...
For those of us with patios, that was a real boon last year.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. But they'll have plenty of giveaways. And also, I want to tease a little giveaway that we have this year at Earth Day. We have in the past given away plants and other things, but I thought, let's try something new. So I found these buttons online that, you can wear all day. It says Go Green. It looks kind of like this, but it's a little bit different, the Go Green. It's a button. But then when you're done wearing the button for the day, or if you want to wear it for actual Earth Day the next day, you take off the pin in the back, you soak the pin butt thing in water for 10 minutes, and then it's ready to be planted and become a flower.
You're kidding.
Completely recyclable.
My heavens.
Yes, but I was really excited when I saw them. So everyone can take home a plant at Earth Day, and wear it on your shirt all day, and plant it later. So
do you know ahead of time what the plant is?
I will. I think there's a mixture of them, so you'll know when you get it, and I'll explain it at Earth Day.
That is very funny.
That's a cool thing, give it to your friends, your neighbor. I think it's something you can wear, and then there's no waste.
Well, that's very cool.
I know. Yeah, so a little something for everyone, and I know it'll be a nice day outside. Just come in for a little while, get your documents shredded, listen to some music, have lunch with your friends, see what your neighbors are doing for the community, and it's a happy, fun event.
That's going to bring back all kinds of recollections for those of us that were sort of hippie folk, on the commune and sitting around listening to guitar music.
I would say it's kind of like that. It's just like a happy-go-lucky kind of thing, and also do something good and learn a little bit if you'd like.
Right. Now, what of course is going to be absent is some of the sort of high-inducing drugs, let's just say.
Yes.
But aside from that.
You can enjoy this beautiful lunch by dining services. Exactly. That will do enough for you.
And we can recall our commune days.
There you go.
Those of us.
That's right. So yeah, I
was not one of them, but.
Oh, okay. No. But yeah, I would just encourage everybody to come out. It's a really fun time. So, yeah.
Well, I think it sounds terrific. Are you going to do the usual thing with when you walk in, that huge Earth above us?
No, I have some sad news. That Earth has seen its better days.
Oh, I'm so
for those that haven't seen it, we used to have this giant inflatable Earth that would hang from the ceiling in the conference center.
Yes.
Bigger than any of us. It was huge.
Yes.
It has had a punctured small hole we cannot find for a few years. We've been trying to, just keep it going, but last year it was just shriveled by the end of the Earth Day.
Yes, I remember that the Earth had looked diminished.
Yes.
Let's just
say. In preserving our memory of the Earth, we're going to let it had its final day last year, and we are going to use it, and we're going to recycle the Earth, but it will not be present at our Earth Day.
I hope that's not emblematic of
But we wanted to remember it in a positive light. That's why we're not
Yes.
bringing it back this year.
All right, you're not going to have an official burial or anything of that sort?
No.
Okay.
Nothing like that.
Well, that's too bad. I think we'll all actually mourn
think so.
that earth because
But
it was
hopefully-
dramatic.
I know, it was. But I'm
fun.
thinking, Dave with the grounds department and the late bloomers, when you walk in, you'll still see that wow factor that you're used to and just
Yes.
something different.
Yes.
They really can transform the conference center. So, and our kind of overall theme, I know they're using sunflowers, so you'll see some of that. I know it's a beautiful flower. You'll see that as kind of you looking behind with those sunflowers?
Yes, I see that they put it up.
Yeah,
on the wall.
just for us.
Well,
yeah.
that's terrific. Well, Kelly, anything else? All
Yeah.
events are free.
Right. This is absolutely free. Bring your family, if you have grandkids, I know school's back, but if you have any time, anybody you want to bring, outside people, you're welcome. Also, I did want to mention, I haven't said it yet, but this event is also a partnership. Community Resources and the Green Spring Environmentalists work together on this. So I've been working with Kathy Bonner and Linda Cato with this, so I thank them. We've been working together, and it's, like I said, it's a fun community event. We all come together for this one, so it's special.
Well, they really are terrific events. They've been going on a long time here.
That's right.
Absolutely. Are the environmentalists giving away plants this year?
I do not know what they're doing. I know they're working on their display, so you'll have to tune in and see. I'm not sure what they're going to be doing. Yeah.
Terrific. Well, Kelly, I see our time is about up. Is there anything you would like to, in addition, to tell us?
Just final moments. Like I said, come out to Earth Day. It's a lot of fun. There's going to be things you haven't seen before, things you might have remembered. It'll be a nice, warm, just welcome. Bring your shredded items outside the Hunters Crossing parking lot. Come get some lunch and just have a nice day. And get that button.
And get that button. I think
It'll be a badge of honor, I think, if you're wearing that in the dining room on Friday night.
Well, I think it sounds like great fun. Well, Kelly, thanks for your organization of it too, along with the environmentalists who always do a good job with
That's
that.
right.